It's Taylor Fortune with your weekend forecast for January 7th through the 9th. Right now we have the moon sextiling Venus. This is a very harmonious placement for love and marriage. It's very blissful. We feel like love is reliable, we're adaptable, we're open to family life, peace, tranquility, harmony, that very Venetian energy where it's just about aesthetics, beauty, attraction. So with this harmonious placement, there's some things to keep in mind here. One, Earth Brother. Make sure that the energy is still slow moving and apply that Venetian energy to the material plane. We have a tendency to get lost in relationships and to really adore somebody that we love, give them all of our energy, and that's a very good thing in relationships, but also you want to save some of that energy for yourself and what it is that you're working on in this life. The Earth Brother energy, which is equivalent to the Prince or Knight of Discs or Pentacles and whatever deck you're using, is slow moving energy that is very passion based on the material plane. Okay, there's a lot of drive and a lot of fortitude in creating something over time. Over time. We overestimate how much we can do in a day and we underestimate how much we can do in a year. That's a paraphrase of a quote that's a little bit different, but that's the way I've applied it. So make sure that you're using that energy for your own self, for your own passion, your own projects, your own creativity, not just in a physical relationship. So another placement right now, we have the moon in Pisces right now, and that is actually conjunct Neptune. So that is making us feel dreamy and passive, hypersensitive. That Piscean energy, it's like we can feel very psychically in tune, but we also sometimes can feel a little bit alienated, a little lost in our emotions, lost in the sea of the subconscious, which is all about Neptune, Piscean mystical energy. Of course, it does open up the psychic gateways, which is one of the most amazing things about Neptune in the sign of Pisces. But if we get too lost in that emotional sea of the subconscious, we have a tendency to disconnect, disassociate a little bit from life itself, from 3D living, from the material plane. So the energy for that, the Lovers. Okay, well, it's one of my favorite cards there. For obvious reasons, the Lovers, it's not as simple as people think. This is a card of the soulmates and of the twin flames. Now, twin flames can be very complicated because it's about two people needing to operate on the same divine vibrational energy in order for the cosmological laws of attraction to take place and for them to come together. That frequency in which they're vibrating at, if it's not matched, then they will not come together in divine union and they will feel the agony of that separation. So the twin flames are about two people in a cosmic love story across space and time and multiple incarnations in a saga of tragedy and ecstasy. So it's not a difficult thing, and it's represented by Gemini, of course, the twins, and also has to do with bipolarity. So right now, as we're feeling that psychic energy, really try to raise our own vibration to that level where we are in divine ascension or coming to a place of divine union within ourselves. In other words, self-love, in order to attract our other half, for those who have twin flames and for those who have soulmates, just so you can operate on a frequency where you no longer need to be helped, healed, or saved, but that you are capable of helping, healing, and saving someone else. Okay, we also have the moon sextiling Pluto. So it's time for adventure. It's time for extreme action. The desire to travel. It's almost like our feelings are just awakening here. Pluto causes great change, scorpionic energy, transformation, sexual desire to everything it touches. And in that sextile with the moon in Pisces, that's just a lot of transformational, psychic, passionate energy. So the card for that placement, once again, Earth Brother. Okay, so we're being drawn to change. We're being drawn to travel, maybe uproot our entire life. But while we're doing that, still think about what it is we're building in the wake of this transformation. Don't just throw caution to the wind and abandon everything. Change your life in a direction that is positive. Change your life in a way that will help you grow and build and evolve. A project, a collaboration, just something that you can hold on to as you let go of everything in your life that no longer fits who you are, what you're doing. That scorpionic, uprooting, that phoenix-like change. Apply all that energy now into something that does complement who you are. Somewhere, a project or a community in which you feel exalted. Okay, guys, that is your psychic forecast for this weekend. If you'd like to book a private session, go to taylorfortune.com. As a mind, body, and spirit coach, you can ask me anything.